Hello everyone, I am Saichaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Saichaitanya. In today's video, I'll show you how you can actually play the 90 FPS in the MI 11X device. Yes friends, finally I got the config file which is working 100% perfectly in the MI 11X device without any problem. In case if you want to download this config file, make sure to join my Telegram group, which is the Saichaitanya Guru YT. As you can see, try to join the Telegram group and you can find that config file directly. So no need for visiting any kind of website, nothing at all. Just download, you can join my Telegram group if you want to download the config file. This is working 100% perfectly in my device, and I'll even try to do the live stream today. So make sure to stay tuned for live stream. So this exact procedure how you can actually follow to install this kind of config file successfully. That is what I'm going to explain right now. So first you need some kind of file manager. So many other users, they'll definitely suggest some kind of different file manager, but I'll try to use a simple file manager, which is CX file manager, which is basically very simple to use. That is the reason I have selected this kind of file manager, which also works perfectly all right. So once after you download the file called 90 config file, so once you download that, you'll get this kind of option. When you click on that, try to extract. So this is the option you need to, this one file, pack file, you need to copy it. Let me try to press copy. As you can see, once you press copy, try to go back to the main screen, and here try to visit the Android. So now select the data. As you can see, you will get the permission as well, so you should give the permission to access that kind of Android. So that is the reason. And once you go to the data, so then next step you need to find the com.pubg.imobile. Let me try to find that com.pubg.imobile. I don't know, there are plenty of applications and games installed in my phone. So yeah, is a file, and next you need to click on the files. As you can see friends, click on the files, and next UE4 game, shadow tracker, and again shadow tracker, and now go to the save. And now visit the packs. So there should be some kind of option which is a packs. As you can see friends, now click paste. As you can see, done. So once now it's done, try to close everything, so everything completely clean. So now let's see, let's check the refresh rate. What is the refresh rate of our display? That is what the main thing. Let's go to the display and check the refresh rate. So refresh rate is 120 Hz. That's perfectly done. And one more thing, try to turn on the real-time FPS meter in case if you want to get that kind of really good experience. Let me try to turn on the real-time FPS meter as well. That's a very good advantage to have in this phone, which is fantastic. I love this kind of real-time FPS meter friends. Only few phones will provide this kind of real-time floating FPS meter. I mean, that's really incredible. And let's start the game, Battlegrounds Mobile. Let's see whether this 90 FPS is working or not. Absolutely, I think it should work because I did play the game. So these are the few steps you need to follow friends. Exactly, if you want, you can pause the video at this moment and you can see. As you can see, and this is the version which is 1.5. So finally friends, I was able to play the 90 FPS gaming in this 870 processor. Same config file I tried in the IQOO 7 device in the morning. It didn't work. It didn't work in the IQOO 7 device. In the settings it showed. In the settings it did show the 90 FPS, but the refresh rate didn't increase more than 60. I'm not sure. I need to try with the third-party FPS meter. I need to test that. So definitely I'll do that kind of testing. But as you can see, we're getting 90 FPS option. That's fantastic friends. As you can see, ultimate. It's really good. So from now, you can definitely get the confirmation by looking at the top as well. So let me show you the top FPS. As you can see, absolutely you're getting the 90, and even the floating, everything is showing you 90 FPS. So only one thing is that a few of the users, they do have this kind of concern that using the config file may ban the account. So I'm not aware of that one, so I'm not sure exactly at this point. So in case if you don't want to risk your account, just don't do this kind of config file friends. Definitely I'll not advise you to do it. So but for me, I was able to get consistently 90 FPS. That's fantastic in this phone, no issue. So far I was able to play 90 FPS in the Realme X1 Max and the MI 11X device. I'm not sure why in the IQOO 7 device I was unable to get that FPS. So what is happening is that in the IQOO 7 device, in the settings you are able to see the 90 FPS perfectly fine in the settings, 90 FPS, but the refresh rate is not changing to 120. It's staying exactly at 60 only in the IQOO 7 device. That might be the reason. I'm not sure why. So maybe I need to find other config file for the IQOO 7 mainly, but definitely I try to do this kind of config file using in other smartphones as well. But in the MI 11X device, I was able to get perfectly working without any kind of issues. No issues for me so far. So playing the 90 FPS, even you can see the real-time refresh rate as well. It's kind of increasing to 120. That means phone was playing at 90. As you can see friends, 90 FPS I'm getting consistently, no issues. But in the IQOO 7, I'm not getting this refresh rate increased to 120. It's just capped at only 60 at this moment. I'm not sure. I need to use different kind of config file, I think. But in the settings, I was able to see the 90 FPS perfectly. No problem in the settings. I was able to see that. Oh my god. Yeah, not bad. So it was really great. From now I'll try to do a little bit kind of gaming, and then I'll try to end this video. I just want to do the basic gaming just for a couple of minutes. So today night, if possible, I'll try to do the live stream using the MI Linux device 90 FPS. I'll try to show you the exactly what is happening with the FPS drop. Is there any kind of drop or not in terms of the frames while doing the bootcamp test and all the Sanok map testing as well, and Pubg test, all the different maps. I'll try to do the drop test using the MI Linux device. So at this moment, I am really excited to test the MI Linux smartphone especially. So that is what I'm really interested in. But definitely I'll look into the IQOO 7 issue, what is happening with IQOO 7. I need to find some other file. I think I'll definitely do my best to give the correct config file for the IQOO 7 as soon as possible. So at this moment, I'll try to provide this exact config file. I'll try to name it as well, maybe MI Linux 90 FPS config file. I'll try to do this kind of config test using in the Poco X3 Pro as well, in case if it is working or not. In plenty of other smartphones, I'll try to test it, whether it's kind of helpful or not. So I'll let you know, friends. Don't worry, I'll try to find that config file. But only one thing is that using this config file, account getting banned or not, that is what another issue. So which I cannot say on that anything. So regarding the banning, if you have any other idea about the account will get banned or not, so let me know in the comment section below. So that will be really helpful for me and other users as well who are actually looking into using this kind of config to play the games. So I'm not that hardcore gamer, so even if the account gets banned, so it doesn't matter for me that much, I would say, definitely, because I'm not that getting into the gaming. So there is not something which I need to worry about. So only one thing is that while playing in the 90 FPS, definitely this will drain the battery and this will definitely increase the temperature. That is what my concern is mainly. But I'll try to keep you posted, friends, regarding the battery and the temperatures, how the battery and temperatures are doing my gameplay. I'll definitely try to post you regarding this. I'll try to review as soon as possible. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to follow my exact steps and download the same file. Don't use any other file. So those may be working or not, I'm not sure exactly, but this one is 100% working in my phone. You can see the proof as well. This is not GFX file, this is only the config file which I'm trying to use. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next video, friends. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Bye.